Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back for another strategies, tactics, and boost video. And today, August is the month that F1 is going on a summer break. So, this is the GP we are going to race this week, the summer break GP. A, a very different GP, a very different event, especially because of the boosted assets. So let's see the tracks. Today we're going to talk about the qualifying round tracks and to discuss a little bit about the boosted assets of this event. So let's see them. As you can see, we're going to race in first of all, no rain this week. Okay. Second, some high temperatures, especially in Monza. Austria is not a thing. Singapore also. Suzuka it's up to 30, so no high temperatures. A little bit more careful we have to be in Monza because of our strategies, but we will talk about it in a few minutes. Now, Monza, Austria, which is the fastest lap, Singapore, and Suzuka are the three qualifying tracks we are racing. And as you can see, a lot of future assets, but we have Rare, Leclerc, and Hamilton, and then Gallop, Aeroblade, Ferry, Kerver 2.0, Thunderbolt, and Pivot, all with 10%. Uh, so this is, let's say, uh, an event that the assets basically are boosted for lower tire GPs, not for champion. No one is going to use in champion. No one is going to use in champion these uh, these assets. So we could say that we were asking since last year an event that we will race with what we have, no boosting assets. Well, with this choice, Hutch implements our wish, let's say, only for those of us that are going to race in champions. For the lower category, for the lower tires, uh, yeah, these assets will have an impact in the setups and in the performance of every player. So basically, let's say this is an event divided in two parts. Uh, One part is the non-champion tires, which will have boosted assets, and the other part is the champion tires, who I believe 99% of the players will use none of the boosted assets. So, okay, let's get started with our. And of course, we have a new boost. You have seen it in. You have seen it in. Okay, give me a second here. You have seen it in the pit pass. It has been given there in the pit pass, but as you can see, and if I'm not mistaken, let me check this out here. Yeah, I'm not mistaken. As you can see here, Surf is the boost of the event. Let's go and check Surf out. Let's go. No, 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 no. Let's go here. Uh, yep. Okay. So here is Surf. Okay, +5 in tire management, but +25 in race start and +20 in power unit. This makes, and we will see it, we won't see it in this event. We are not going to use it in this event, although because this makes it, especially with this 45 points in race start and power unit, this combination of track stats is in Miami and Austin, and we all know that in Miami and Austin we need some boosting of our tires. So look, +5 in tires and the maximum for the maximum uh, for the track stats. So yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I forgot to close my phone. Sorry guys, and it's a special day today, but anyway. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, talking about Miami and Austin, which is the which is the tracks that we're going to use a lot this boost. Well, if we get some, because at the moment with only 114, only when needed, I'm going to use it. There may be some finals. We'll see. We'll see. But it's a great boost. It's a really great boost. So what else? Okay, let's get started with our tracks. And we start with Monza, as we saw, defending and speed. What Hutz did this for this event? In the qualifying round, we have two defending and speed tracks, and the next two, if I remember well, they are race start and cornering. I don't. Maybe I'm mistaken, but you will see. We have Italy, Monza, and Austria defending and speed, and then another couple of tracks with the same track stats, and this happens in the opening and final round with the added 4 tracks. It's 2 and 2. We'll see them in the next video. So defending and speed for Monza, these are the these are our boosts. Now, Monza, one pit strategy, the best strategy and the fastest strategy to go, depending on your tire management. You can either go with the hardest compound, 4-4 with hards. You can go with mediums if your driver has some mediocre tire management or a little bit good. But if your driver has good tire management and with the use of Eagle, 4-4 with softs, you have seen it. It's the best and the fastest way to go, and easily overtakings and so. We got a lot of 47s with this strategy. 4-4 both softs with Eagle. So next one, Austria. As I told you, which is the fastest lap also, as I told you, defending and speed again. And yeah, same boosts, of course. Here we have 10 laps, don't forget. This means 334 and 433. Now you see medium in the 4 laps stint. You see the use of medium. Mediums if you don't have good tire management. If your driver can go for laps with softs, go for it, because this is of course, the fastest strategy when we use the softer compound. But and even if your driver cannot do all 4 laps with softs, uh, in this strategy where the 4 lap stint is first, go with softs even if you run out of tires. Okay, only if you have very bad tire management, then use mediums. Okay, next one is Singapore. Oh yeah, first of all we see our, again, like in Monza, the same car parts and drivers, and then we go to, yeah, I remember, I remembered well, restart and cornering the next 2 tracks. This means Singapore and Japan. Singapore, although is the track with less uh, laps, 6, it's one of the few tracks we go to pit stops. So if you have if your tire management is not so good, then it's medium, soft, medium. If it's a little bit better, soft, soft, medium. And if it's even better, if you can easily do 2 laps with softs, then go all 3 stints with softs. But this is this depends on your tire management. The basic strategy here is this one: medium, soft, medium. But now that we are climbing, well, some players, some of you might have begun the game a couple of weeks ago, so you don't have yet high level drivers, medium, soft, medium. But for those of you that have been playing the game for a long time, probably it's either soft, soft, medium, or all softs. And of course, although it's not what I would recommend, this is the last resort you could go. It's 1 pit stop, 3-3 with hards. Basically, for those of you that have just started the game and have 6 and 7 seconds of pit times, then yes, try 1 pit strategy. Else, here, 2 pit strategy is the best way to go. And the last one, the last track for our qualifying round is Japan. Again, restart and cornering. Uh, Here we have some issues with tire management. So it's basically 1 pit strategy, but you decide what compounds you are going to use. Okay, for me, as you have seen in my live streams, the fastest strategies are 3-4, soft, hard, or soft, medium. If you manage to get in your first stint P1, then just go with medium and it's okay. You will be fast. You won't need to push at all, so you will make it. Okay, 4 laps with medium. But if you are not P1 and you need to push and you need to have tires until the end, yeah, then it's 3-4 soft, hard. It could be 3-4 soft, medium if you use Nazar, even when you want to push. And our second strategy, that is for me the second fastest and the second best, is 4-3 medium, medium. So one driver will go 3-4 soft, medium, and the other one 4-3 medium, medium. Again, first stint, we don't care that we are going to run out of tires. We only care when we finish the race. Okay, now if you are at the top and you start P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, and you know that by first corner you will be P1, then 2 pit strategy is an option. But this strategy, apart that it's very safe, tire management, tire management wise speaking, it's a little bit unsafe if a safety car comes out in the race. So even if I am at the top, I would really like to go one pit. And again, our setup and our drivers. Nice. So that's it for the qualifying round tracks. Nothing too complicated. We have raced a lot of times. We know what to do by now. Where did this go? Okay. We know what to do by now. So just follow the strategies and do it step by step. And yeah, I believe we can get maximum points. So let's see again our tracks: Monza, Spielberg, Singapore, and Suzuka. A little bit uh, careful in Monza to see the temperatures, and that's it. Okay, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and, of course, press the like button and come back for my next video. See you next time. Best of luck to your races.